This is section 6.1, problem number 11. So you invested $5,000 between two accounts. One of the accounts pays 4% interest and the other pays 7% annual interest, respectively. If the total interest earned for the year was $290, how much was invested at each rate? So the first thing we want to do is identify and name our variables. So I will let X represent the first account, the amount of money I put in the first account. And I will let Y represent the amount of money I put in the second account. Now, how much total money was there in the two accounts? 5,000, so that gives me my first equation. X plus Y has to equal 5,000. Now, the first account gets a 4% annual interest rate, which is going to be 0.04x. And then the second account gets a 7% interest rate, which is 0.07y. And the total interest that they earned was $290, so there's our system of equations. Now, in order to solve this system, I'm going to take that first equation, and I'm going to multiply it by a negative 0.04. So then when I distribute that, I get a negative 0.04x minus 0.04y equals 5,000 times 0.04 ends up being a negative 200. Now I'm using elimination, so I'm going to add these two together and notice that my x is going to be eliminated. And I get 0.03y equals 90. Divide both sides by 0.03, and I get y equals 3,000. So the second account has $3,000 in it. So the second account has $3,000 in it. And of course there was $5,000 altogether invested. That means the first account has $2,000 in it. And that's the answer.